Now, it's not very often that I make these kinds of videos, but I'm making an exception here simply because I really like this game. I get excited for a lot of games though, but something feels different about this. I have more of an itch to play this than I do the new Battlefield. And I don't think that's just because it's a throwback game. I think if I legitimately gave this game to a 4-year-old, not that I would do that, but if I did, I think that they would have more willingness to play this in the new Call of Duty, and that's just because for the simple reason that it's fun. Now, like I mentioned before, Dusk is kind of a throwback game to 90s shooters titles like Doom and Quake, both titles that more or less define the first-person shooter genre. No big deal. But something feels right about this kind of throwback style, and in this video I'm going to attempt to figure out what that is, and maybe just freak out a little bit about how excited I am for this game. I really want it. One thing about these kinds of games is the unscripted experience you have. Nothing is more satisfying than killing 3 demons with a shotgun instead of 1, which is what you meant to do. And I really do think that people at New Blitz are trying to recreate the run and gun feeling that Quake had while maintaining the modern, polished feeling, kind of, you know, like that. Also kind of keeping the Doom aesthetic with the giant hordes of enemies. There's no other word for it, you know, other than awesome, you know? It's pretty cool. One other thing I am noticing, however, is the addition of new mechanics. You know, from the littlest things like gun animations, to being able to literally do flips and interact with your environment using physics props. Which, by the way, I would have never thought would have any place in a game like this. So all of these combined together just seem so interesting and I want it. But in my opinion, it's actually the throwback mechanics that, you know, kind of put this game together. And dare I say it, it's a simple design. I'm normally the last person in line to complain about modern first-person shooters because I really do appreciate the experiences that AAA companies try to give with the high amount of resources they have. It's something that just isn't possible for an indie company or a game dev team from the 90s. You're stuck with a more player-driven story. The less amount of story you add to a character, the more of it that the player gives away based on what they choose and how they choose to play. I'm getting a little off topic, so let me just say this. The simple point and shoot combat that this game adds makes it more fun when you find your own ways to add to it. For example, Call of Duty players kind of did this in the beginning with the rise of trick shotting, basically doing something insanely stupid like jumping off a building and moving your gun around to hit an amazing shot. Stuff like this can be done. Maybe you can like shoot people while moving at a certain speed via bunny hopping. By the way, they have bunny hopping. How cool is that? There's a lot to cover with this game. I look forward to coming back to this next year and seeing the kind of game it's become. And I just want to give a huge congratulations to the people at New Blood because I think what you guys are working on is just extremely amazing. And I know I'm not the only one who thinks that. I truly do believe that you guys are making a game based on what you like. And in my opinion, that's what separates a good game from a bad game. Keep up the good work and I can't wait to see what you guys make. Bye.